Hi, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. We'll be playing Frostpunk 2, which released last night, or last evening, yesterday. And we played it for a few hours. Just the first look kind of thing. And yeah, it looks really cool, looks like a lot of fun. And so today, I think we will start over on a new playthrough and yeah, see where we get to. So story, let's do the prologue too. Right. New story, and we will be playing on the easiest difficulty. For now, just on our first playthrough, and we'll see what happens later on. So let's get into it. The Wanderers. In 1887, the world froze to death, civilization crumbled. The failing British Empire built generators to support cities of evacuees, cities that would become the last on Earth. Whether huddled by a generator or out in the open frostland, those that survived were shaped by the ordeal. 30 years later, all became very different people. So, citizen, that's a moderate challenge, but with a margin for error and room to correct mistakes, which we would want. One up first. Playthrough. Let's start.
Steward.
Captain.
Can you hear us? Captain!
Do you hear us?
A generation ago, we fled the crumbling British Empire as the world froze around us. I held New London together. United, we survived 30 years of whiteouts. But the world around us is dead. Empty.
Ripe for taking. The city grows.
Festers.
Merely surviving is not enough. We have to expand. After all, it's us who survived the end of the world. It's us who survived.
Yes. Now what?
Very cool. We'll be going through the prologue as fast as we can. The Wanderers. Prologue. We've been roaming the frozen desert for years. Many of us do not remember a world before the Great Frost. Now another whiteout is coming, and again we reach the old machine. Again we will rely on its furnace to provide heat through the storm. In the past we always made sure there were enough supplies for the next whiteout. But our numbers have grown through the years. Providing for everyone is getting harder and harder. We must survive. Fight the cold. The old dreadnought remains in pieces on the layers of snow, but the scattered wagons still have resources inside. First, we must break the ice to reach one of the oil wagons and construct an extraction district to use it. Then we can turn on the dreadnought's furnace to heat us. We will restart the furnace. Extraction zone. So you have to frost break before you can build, right? So all this gridded area you can frost break and then you can build. And this is an oil wagon, which we can then build on like this. This is an extraction zone district, so it will extract oil, which we can use to convert into heat. That breaking. It's this. Should be able to build another extraction zone in about 2 seconds. This is done. So this is a construction wagon. The resources is prefabs and there's 500 of them. So when we build an extraction district on this, they will extract that prefab, which we need. Oil. As the thick black liquid oozes through the pipes, our people rejoice. The carcass of this old machine is a testament to the hardships that made us, but more importantly, it's our haven in the storm. It has allowed us to weather many whiteouts, and it will do so again. We have oil, we can turn on the furnace. So let's select the dreadnought and turn on the generator. Okay. That's this way. So now it says frostbreak to a construction wagon, which we have done, and we are building. This is it. Build 2 housing districts, which we will. Build this, and we will build another one. This. Yeah, let's do that. Going. So these little icons are that's food, right? And we need it all. This is materials, so we will have to build an extraction zone here, a district here, to maintain this material, maintains our districts. Food, construction, so that's prefabs. oil, and food. Gain access to food. We have established some heat and shelter for our people. We must now turn our attention to the incoming whiteout. First, we must frostbreak to the small patches of fertile soil suitable for growing food. Then we must store it in an easily accessible depot. We must move quickly so no one starves at sea. That's great. Yes. And yeah, build the food district here. Let's go. Prepare for the whiteout. We secured our immediate survival. Now we have to stockpile as much food as we can before the whiteout forces us to take shelter. To do that, we need to produce more food than our current demand. We must be ready. So, up here you can see the population, your workforce. Not sure what this is. Scrap, prefabs. So prefabs as a building material is always scrap currency you have to use. This is your heat. So the demand is 130 and we only have 120 available. So we're in a negative 10, which we need to fix. This is housing. This demand is 40 and we have 40. So that's great. The demand is 53 and we only produce 48. That's not true. 45, we are 8 in the negative. Maintenance material. We are not getting any, we don't have any, and we need 60, which we will get to over here in this bag. There. And we need to build a food district. Can we build? No. But it's fine. We also do need another district. So it's fine. Finn Keel 42 gardener pouring sand in his hands. We've been here so many times, the soil is depleting. A couple more and there will be no point erecting the hothouses. There will be nothing to grow food on. And the yield is so low, either we pull emergency shift or tighten our belts. Otherwise, there might not be enough for everyone. So we click here. You can see we have been roaming the cold, harsh world for many years. May the black path lead us. May we tread onto the promised land. Tighten belts, which we want to do. Right? And we want to do emergency by clicking on the district. We have this button here, emergency shifts. The wonders will work deep into the night with little regard for their safety. Let's do that. Just do this. Let's build this here. This here. Right. And we cannot. I don't know if we're gonna make it. to. Mystery symbol. One of our frost-breaking crew uncovered the frozen remains of a man in a tattered uniform. His shoulder patch reads New London Scouts, 3rd Platoon, and he bears an obscure insignia. Some of our elders claim it belongs to a military organization, while others argue it has a religious significance. Maybe you have heard of this New London before and can settle the debate. So New London was what you would be building in Frostpunk 1, right? So it symbolizes order. New London is a city of discipline that follows strong leadership and where militant squads keep the peace. This will create a continuity in which New London has embraced order to survive. It symbolizes faith. New London is a city of devotion that establishes a new religion and follows the guidance of the zealous clergy. This will create a continuity in which New London has embraced faith to survive. I don't recognize this symbol. New London's history is shrouded in mystery. This will create a continuity in which New London has leaned on either order or faith to survive. So let's pick that, I guess. I don't know. We need to spread this. Great. And we need to really need to keep doing right? Against the elements. Each day the wind grows fiercer. Relentlessly it beats against our buildings, weakening our structures gust by gust. Without raw materials to repair the damage, our districts will deteriorate. The more we build, the more materials we'll need. This is the world we know. Provide more materials to reduce squalor before it harms our people. I will promise to gather more materials. Sure. Right. Yeah. It's not a problem. That for now. This is nearly depleted. The frost breaking thing here. Let's get this broken. Enough materials. Good work. We are now gathering enough materials to maintain our district. Time to focus on stockpiling food for the whiteout. Relations improve, causing trust to rise. Great. Thea Clerkhorn, 62, seamstress, looking at her grandchild playing. My knees ache and my fingers are so stiff I can't hold the needle anymore. I lived a full life. It warms my heart to see little Betty and Jacob play by the evening fire, but maybe this is it. I talked with the other elders. If it comes to it, we'll go. I won't let my grandchildren starve. So there might be a choice later where we either send them out into frost and they die, but the rations we need to provide will be lowered significantly. Or we keep them and try to reach the 40,000. Aiden Fincham, 47 elders, shocked at the sight of seals. I can't believe my eyes. We haven't seen them since before the Great Frost. How did they survive? There's enough meat there to feed everybody. We're safe, but should we slay them? The Lord spared them from the end of the world too. So that's a choice. Excuse me. Okay, so this is depleted. No access to resources. Prefabs remaining 0. So there's no reason to keep it around. So we will dismantle this. And we will go here. No, we won't. We will do this. Districts. Yeah, frost break a little bit here. Let's just do that, that's fine. Can we build? No. Do need another oil thing. Not okay. Deadly cold. Into the black, burying the dead. We mourn those who have recently passed. As is our custom, we take them to the oil pits, gently lower their bodies into the thick blackness. The fuel that keeps us warm in life likewise preserves us in death. With death also we erode trust in our leaders. Without trust there is no future. Trust and relations fall every time people die. Great. Our people are freezing incoming cold cries. Provide heat and shelter. Okay. But I don't know if I can do this. That would be hilarious if we again have to start over. Sure I can do this. Everyone is warm, good work. Our people are now less hold and can turn their focus to stockpile food for the whiteout. Relations improve will cause trust to rise. Food. Alright. I wish I could. God, too weak. I need one more. No, necessary. Suppose this is needed, so we can dismantle. We got to 40,000. My god, man. Food secured. We did it. We secured enough food to survive the incoming whiteout. Our workers will make some last minute preparations before storm arrives. We should try and keep our people warm for this time. We will survive. Now we wait. Really nothing more I can do here. Just wait. So we have the food we need. We have enough housing. Option. This. I wish I could, but I need 200 workers. Which you don't have. So also we have our weather meter up here. See, it's minus 30 degrees Celsius. Each temperature drop will increase heat demand in all districts, and in buildings that requires heat, unfulfilled heat will increase cold. And then you can see that the gold is warmer seasons, the blue is colder seasons, and the cloud with lightning coming out, that's whiteout. The temperature will drop to 60 degrees. It's this. It should have said minus 60 degrees Celsius. Well, yeah. And it will be like that for quite a while, and then it will rise. But it doesn't matter. We have done it. Awesome. There's nothing else I can do, really. There's no more oil to be pumped. I mean, I could do this for a while. Overdrive for a little bit. Whiteout is here. The raisins are over. Against all odds, the Wanderers survived. When the whiteout hit the camp, the Wanderers were ready. Everyone was thankful we acted fast and gathered enough food in time. The miracle of the seal colony strengthened our hope that our journey will lead to a promised land. Our elders have added this story to our great tales, alongside warnings about a sinful city that still pumps smoke into the sky. We survived.